Alright guys, here we go. Episode 164. Playing against UCLA Trojans this week. They're 7-1, 5-1 in conference. I am 6-1, 4-0 in conference. Looking to put up some pretty good stats this game, especially since I have like 8 or so people visiting. One of the guys said he had so many people visiting and wouldn't let them schedule any more. So I'm hoping to get some good players. Looking at this, my quarterback is injured, so the backup is starting. He's actually a little bit better than the one I had in, but hey, I didn't want him in the game. So hopefully he could do good for me. They dump it off here, a little slant pass, breaks a couple of tackles, nice little first down gain. And this is the 4th pass of this series, and we finally stop them with the turnover. They were just driving down the field like nobody's business. I couldn't stop them. Turnover helped me out right there. 2nd and 4, drop back the pass, have all day to throw. I thought that ball was picked. That was his 2nd off target. Luckily, McCutcheon saves the day, diving for the catch. Jennings steals the show from Richard. Gets a rushing touchdown, take us up 7-0. 3rd and 3 now. We got the ball once again. I thought it was a bad pass. Luckily, Ballage hit the speed boost, ran out in front, and got the pass for a nice little first down gain. Gets us up for the touchdown with my quarterback, the backup / original starter. That's not good enough to get in the end zone for the touchdown and go up 14-3. And then this time, a little triple option, pitch it to Jennings. Looking pretty good running the ball, and I'll take what I can get. Throwing the ball wasn't really working for me, especially with the quarterback throwing him way off target. The accuracy was just not there. We score again, go up 21-3. Now before the end of the 2nd quarter, just trying to make something happen. And like a last ditch Hail Mary, just lob it up there. Switch to ballage, jump myself, catch it, and walk into the end zone for the touchdown. Kind of surprised me. I'm not going to lie, kind of surprised me, but I'll take it and go up 28-3 at the half. I'm very, very proud of what we're doing so far on offense. And look at the defense. They got negative 14 rushing yards, man. Passing yards under 100. They're sitting at like, 85 total offense, which is great. We almost have that in rushing yards. So if we can keep that up, it's going to be another blowout. 1st and 18. Oh, my gosh. Ballage just gets drilled after he makes a good catch. If he made that guy miss, we probably would have scored. But, hey, quarterback keeper on the read option scores our 50th touchdown of the season. To go up 35-3, it's looking like one of those games once again. 3rd and 3, drop back the pass, hit Kalen on a little stop route, or a little stop route. I'll take it instead of running my usual routes. End up handing it off to Jennings because Richard got hurt, who steals the show once again. We go up 42-3 in the 3rd quarter, not doing too bad. Into the 4th quarter now, little end around, a little wide receiver jet sweep, and I'll take it. And then once again, a couple plays later, 2nd goal, dump it off to my tight end King for the touchdown goal, 49-3. We're looking really good, but they weren't going away that easily. Oh, maybe they were. 5 minutes left in the game. He throws a little pass. Code jumps the route, get a couple of good blocks, and we dive into the end zone for the touchdown. And we pretty much sealed the deal there, 56-3. 4 minutes left, 2nd and 2. Guy breaks the tackle, and we finally, one of the big boys chases him down and brings him down for the first down. Wow, how many times did I say down right there? Like 3 times in a row. So 1st and 10, has a guy open, and the game actually throws it to the right spot. Instead of throwing it to the middle of the field, they throw it to the outside edge where the guy can't get to it, and he just takes off. That's his 8th completion for the touchdown. Whatever, man. 3rd and 26, drop back the pass, and once again hits Austin. Holy crap. Code just barely gets him before he gets in the end zone. A 60-yard gain. 4th and goal, held him 1st, 2nd, 3rd. Johnson beats my best corner off the line, and they're not giving up, man. They scored twice already this quarter. 58 seconds left. I'm like, hey, if you could score, I could do it too. I'm like, whoops, little back juke, little stiff arm. Say, get off me, hose. They're not going to tackle me by hitting me. They take each other out. They tackle everybody but King. On the play I like to run, 50-yard touchdown. I'm like, hey, you know what? If y'all can score instantly, I can score instantly too. Go up 63-17. But I gave him too much time. 3rd and 13, drop back the pass, and he just lobs it deep over the middle. And watch this. He just leaves my secondary in the dust. That guy is fast, man. I wish I had him on my team. That would be nice. But that's the end of the game. They end up scoring a couple of trash touchdowns, like whatever. We get the win. Gillum gets player of the game. 20 for 26, 311 yards, 8 carries, 53 yards, 5 total touchdowns. Pretty good game by the backup. He's come in and played for me well whenever he's got the opportunity to play. And this time he got a chance to start and did pretty good. Very happy with his performance. I would have liked to have been Odom, but hey, can't always get what you want. Nobody's ranked, so it didn't really matter there. Or at least in my opinion. Looking at the stats, I mean, look at that. They just turned it on passing-wise. They just like hit the switch, 300 yards passing. Players of the game for me, quarterback, of course, my linebacker, 5 sacks, man. Great game by him. He was just getting through that guy couldn't hold him. But we're going to see what everybody else did this week, so we'll be right back and see what their scores are. All right, let's get done showing the Heisman game against USC. Started off being a much bigger domination than it ended up. I'm glad they took to the fourth quarter to start turning it on, but my gosh, was it Austin? That dude was freaking fast. Whenever he caught that touchdown pass with like 11 seconds left, he was just leaving my secondary in the dust. So thankfully, they didn't realize that until the end of the game, or it might have been a lot closer. But we got the win regardless, so I'm happy about that. See, everybody else did. Penn State had a bye week this week. Nebraska ends up winning 83-17. Missouri wins 49-35. Iowa wins 56-24. We have a new guy, a little stud, 55-20. He joined the Dynasty, joined as Louisville, so we got NC State some competition over there. He ends up winning in overtime, 52-49. West Virginia had a bye week this week. K-State wins 55-13. NC State, so he's on vacation, so he didn't get his game in, which is cool. Same thing with Dr. Duncanstein, Iowa. And so he sent me a message last weekend saying, hey, from Saturday until next Saturday, I'm not going to be able to play my game. Just a heads up. So it's totally cool. Mid-Tennessee State wins 80-17. If you want to see the Oklahoma State game, make sure you check out the Italians channel. Links down in the description as always. And we're going to advance it and see what we're looking at for next week. I think either this week or the following week in West Virginia plays Oklahoma State, which I'm looking forward to that game. Because West Virginia is like the #1 ranked dude on Xbox Live in ranked matches. So I want to see how he plays. But we're going to advance it real quick and we'll be right back. All right, it's going to show off a little bit of my recruiting. I have got 20 recruits so far. I just got like 8 this week, which is nice. I don't remember who I showed, who I didn't. So I'm just going to kind of run through them real quick. Wide receiver Lawrence. He's a +6. Not overly fast, but he can catch the ball, which will be very helpful. He'll increase over the years. He'll get a shot to play. I think he's pretty tall, 6'2". I'll take it. It's going to work out pretty good for my team. I got an athlete, 79 overall, +5. Not really sure. I guess a wide receiver, maybe secondary. I mean, look at that play recognition, man, zone, press is a little iffy. So possibly a safety. But he's fast, very fast, which is what I like. I could even put him at receiver. His catching's pretty good, 6'2". I'll take that. Tight end, because I like my tight ends. My freshman's starting this year, so I needed somebody to help him out on the other side. He's pretty quick, really good at catching. Blocking's a little bit lackluster, but I throw more than I need him to block anyways. Got me a tackle, which I found late in the game. Like recruiting-wise, he's a +8. Nobody went after him, and I snuck up and got him. Look at that, acceleration's pretty good. Strength is decent. His block is pretty good, so I'll take him. Defensive tackle Butler, same thing. His moves, power moves, finesse moves, block shredding, really good. Tackling is pretty good. Speed, not really, but he's a defensive tackle, so he's in the middle. Not really an outside rusher, but that's fine. Got myself an athlete. I'm not exactly sure what this guy is. I guess a running back or maybe a receiver. But he's pretty quick, which I like, but not secondary. A 6'2", so probably a receiver, +5 overall. Got myself a quarterback. Pretty good accurate, pretty good throw power. He's going to sit behind my freshman I have redshirted this year, who will start from here on out because he is a beast. A beast. He's crazy fast. He's faster than I think anybody else on my team. So it's going to be nice to have a quarterback that can run if I need him to. Got myself a middle linebacker who's sitting really well. Very happy with this find. His tackle, play recognition, pursuit's really good. Power moves, I mean, his block shredding not so much, and his coverage not so much, but he's going to tackle and he's going to hold on to the guy and get him to the ground, which is what I need because I've had too many running backs break too many tackles. A free safety, once again, not very good coverage wise, but he's going to make the tackle. I might do what the Italian does and move him to like a linebacker position because my safeties are pretty much locked up. Once again, I have a freshman that's not playing this year, and he's going to play. I mean, he's probably going to play from here on out because he's that good. But I had a senior that was a little bit better than he was, or a junior a little bit better than he was, so I had to sit him for a year. A strong safety. He's got a little bit better coverage, not as much as I would like. His slow is garbage, or slow. His speed is garbage, but it is what it is, man. I'll take him. So, like the Italian says, also I want to keep using his sayings. If they're on my team, I mean, somebody else didn't get him, and I can cut him if I don't want him. That's what I'm more than likely going to do, because I don't think he's going to play for me because he's way too slow, but we'll see. Defensive end, got 73 speed. Look at those block shredding. Looking pretty good. Tackling pretty good. Very good find right there. Halfback, Lance Cruz. Pretty fast, man. Look at that return, 94. He might be just a return guy. Maybe a running back. His agility is okay. Acceleration's okay. Stamina's way up there. So we'll definitely find a place for this guy. Another wide receiver, because I needed wide receivers. I didn't need a whole lot this year. I only needed 3 people. Kicker, something, and like a wide receiver and something else. So I went balls out and just got whatever I could. A really fast wide receiver, which I'm looking forward to. Got my kicker, whose accuracy is garbage. I didn't realize his accuracy was that bad, but hey, I need a kicker. I got him. That all works. And a center that I happen to find. And look at this. This is my lowest recruited guy I've got so far. Is a 73. Granted, I have a couple of 66s on my board, but 73 up to 79, I will definitely take. I even have a couple of 80s that I'm going after that nobody else is really interested in. So once again, hey, you don't want them? I'll take them. I will gladly take the 80 overall people that you don't want. It is what I'm shooting for. Let's see who everybody plays this week. Penn State plays Michigan. Nebraska plays Purdue. Missouri plays Tennessee. Iowa, who is going to have to be on, we're going to skip past him because he's on vacation, is playing Illinois. Louisville playing North Carolina. West Virginia playing Iowa State. K-State playing TCU. NC State playing Boston College. Mid-Tennessee State playing Florida Atlantic. And Oklahoma State playing Texas. Uh-oh. Looking for that game, playing at Darrell K. Royal Stadium. It'll be good. What would be really awesome is, since moved down to Austin, if me and the Italian can go watch this actual game, if they play in Texas this year. But being able to go watch like a college game, I've watched college baseball, watched UT game. My girl took me to a college game for my birthday, as baseball game. It was really cool. So being able to be this close to a college game and go watch it would be awesome as well. So looking forward to that. See top 25, see what's going on there. I don't really know if there was any shift, maybe a little bit. And 1, 2, 3 stayed the same. 4 lost. Florida State lost to Miami. Yes. So we got Texas A&M, Arizona State, Iowa, and Nebraska. So if the Texas A&M was still in, we'd have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we have, I'll take 6 out of the top 10 easily. Then we have West Virginia's climbing up the rankings fast. From unranked to 15 in the 2 weeks. Mid-Tennessee State's sitting at number 18. Anybody else? Anybody close? K-State's moving up, so he's getting there. Check out the BCS, the one that really matters. Right now it's Penn State, Missouri, Oklahoma State. I know Oklahoma State still has another user game. Missouri, I think, is done with his user games, and Penn State will have a conference championship against a user if he doesn't have a user along the way also. But he still has at least one user game to go, so it could be some changes there, maybe. We'll see, but it's gonna be very interesting at the least. Check out the Heisman Watch real quick, and then next video we might do the awards, semifinals, stuff like that. Since I did the recruiting this video, kind of give an update there. We have a corner. What? He's a corner? Usain Bolt? He's got him at a running back though. Look at that, 21 carries, 559 yards, 6 touchdowns. He said this dude's got 99 speed as a freshman, and he's a corner. So he's got him at running back and corner. That's interesting. That's very interesting. I gotta check those stats out. That's for dang sure. See what's going on there. The running back for Penn State dropped a little bit, but he's still doing pretty good. Quarterback for Missouri moving on up, 500 yards passing. That'll do it. Mid-Tennessee State, 400 yards passing once again, and Oklahoma State jumping back up there. Couple of look at the all users. That's the first time in a long time we've had all users on that board. That's for dang sure. But somebody, Mr. Crafter wanted to see. He said, "Hey, Chef, can you show the top stat leaders? All the stats, please." So that's over here. It's gonna be. I'm just gonna do the season stats. So 1 through 6. Well, my guy will be whatever number if he's not one of the top 6. But looking at the stats, look at Missouri leading the way. Texas A&M is sitting number 3 if he was a user. I'm sitting number 6. My quarterback injured for 3 weeks, or he'd be giving Missouri a run for his money. I've been throwing the ball really well this year, so I'm very, very proud about that. Check out the running game. Yeah, there's Bolt again. Nebraska leading the way. Then we got Penn State, Oklahoma State. My running back doesn't even have 1,000 yards yet. Wow, sitting at number 60. That's bad. Looking at those stats, check out receiving. Missouri once again leading. Well, what was it? Missouri last time? Maybe it was. I already can't remember. This is receiver leading the way, and then no other user. My receiver, my ballage is number 15, so he's way down on the list. I mean, he's got almost double the receiving yards. So very, very nice there. Checking out the tackles. Is Missouri just dominating this dynasty right now? Yeah, his quarterback is up for an award. His receiver are up for the most yards. His tackles, he's got 2 guys up there in the top 5. We got Oklahoma State. I mean, my best corner currently, for some reason, is sitting 35 for solo tackles, which is crazy. My corner has 32 tackles and is leading the way. My gosh. Checking the sack leaders. Smallwood, I think he had a really good game this past week, or the one, maybe it's another end. I think maybe it was Sam's. Had a really good week. But Missouri once again leading the way. So we got Missouri, Mid-Tennessee State, Iowa, Oklahoma State leading the charge on the sacks also. Interception leader, Oklahoma State taking the cake at 8. Penn State at 7. And then I'm sitting at 6 with Co. So I don't think Luke has hardly any this year. And he just destroyed last year, but he's just not picking the ball off like he did last year. And we'll check the kickers real quick. Takes a little bit for that one to load for some reason, but it does. If it'll eventually, there we go. And we got K-State with 62, Missouri with a 61-yarder, Penn State with a 60-yarder. My long's like a 48. Holy crap, dude! Missouri just dominating this stat, season stats. That's for sure. Maybe in my bye week, week 15 or so, I'll go through and look at the season stats for all the user teams and see where everybody's rated. But between all the users, I think that'd be pretty cool. But as of right now, we are into week 11. We are moving right along. Hopefully we can get through this season before I go on vacation in August, because I'm going to be gone. And I'll give you guys more information about that then. But hopefully we can get done by then. That'd be very nice. But we're done with week 10, moving into week 11. Looking forward to that. I sent one of the guys on the list was Hayes. He just sent me a message. He's like, "Hey dude, where am I at?" He was actually next. So I sent him a little note saying, "Hey, you're up in the Dynasty if you want to join," which is my generic. I send that to everybody that's on the list. And we've one of the dudes also said, "Hey, where are we sitting at? How far we moved up?" We've moved up 15 people. 15 people, only one guy's joined. So just be a little aware. We were moving really quick up the board. We went from not moving within 5 in the past 5 years to 15 in a 1 week, maybe 2 weeks. So we've moved up a lot of people. But we're still shooting, trying to get back up to 12 if we can. But as of right now, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.